Hey Team Life Changers, it's Teresa Hitton. For those of you that don't know me, I'm an independent sales representative for Avon and the unit leader for Team Life Changers. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I had somebody recently send me an email about my videos and wanted to know a little bit more about Avon and why I decided to join. So I thought I would just share that real quick and tell you exactly what we do, what I talk about in my videos. I started selling Avon again for the second time in December of 2012, so this past December, and I was not in leadership at that time. I was working a full-time job, so I really didn't have a lot of time to put a whole lot of effort into my Avon business, but I did work the business one day a week on my day off from the regular job, as everybody calls it. April 9th, I decided to go into leadership, and I signed up my two first team members on that day, and I titled as a unit leader in my first 3 campaigns, which is just a little over a month. I have a team now of 18 in my first generation and 1 in my second. I am trying to go for the title of AUL, or Advanced Unit Leader, no later than October 31st, and EUL, or Executive Unit Leader, by campaign 26, or right before Christmas. So that's a little bit about me. For my videos, what I do is I basically do this for my team, and of course anybody else out there watching. I talk a little bit about team recognition events or things that are coming up that I feel that are important to my team and things that they really need to know. I also talk about business builders. I pick a few items out of the current brochure that we're working out of, and I talk a little bit about those products, and how they can build their business up with their customer base. I also generally talk about a main topic, something that hopefully will inspire my team or get them motivated. I usually just call it the main topic is all I do. So, well, I'm going to get started with this. Okay. So for the team reminders, what I have going, I don't have any team recognition this week yet. But my team reminders is starting Monday, July 15th, I will be holding our TLC building workshop. The workshop is open up to anybody in the southern Wisconsin area. I mean, obviously, if you're from Pennsylvania or New York and you want to travel to my team workshop, you're more than welcome to. But I do hold it for my team, and anybody can attend, and it's being held in Janesville at McDonald's on Milton Avenue. Now, you can bring your children with you because there is a play area. I don't know if we're going to continue to hold the team meetings there. It just really depends on how many people are attending. If we get to a large base of it, I might have to consider moving it to another location. The meeting is from 3 to 5, and it starts promptly at 3. So please make sure if you are on my team and you are attending, show up. Don't be late because I'm going to start without you. I want to make sure that I use my time slots correctly. Next thing I want to talk about is the next 3 weeks and how crazy busy it's going to be for me and for several of my team members. Next week is the Greene County Fair. Well, first of all, this week I'm holding 2 events, this Friday and Saturday at Threads Consignment in Janesville. And Kathy is definitely going with me on Friday. I have not signed anybody up to do Saturday with me. If you are on my team and you want to go this Saturday, it's going to be from 10 to 3. So, let me know right away, either through email, text, or on our Facebook group. There is no charge for this event. The owner of Threads Consignment allows me to hold events right outside her door anytime I want to, free of charge. I always just make sure I bring a little gift for whoever is working that day. Next week is the Greene County Fair, Thursday and Friday. I have not confirmed this with anybody on my team yet. I am waiting for the cost of this. I don't want it to be an astronomical price for me or for any of you to do this event, or to do this fair, I should say. Next Saturday, I will be holding a table at the Secret Dresser on Main Street, or I'm sorry, it would be Fulton Street, not Main Street, downtown in Edgerton for Tobacco Days or Heritage Days, however you call it. That also is free of charge for me. The owner of the Secret Dresser is letting me do an event anytime I want to outside of her door. We have a personal relationship, so it works well. I am not inviting any of my team members to this event. I decided to do this one on my own. I've never done an event by myself, and I wanted to give it a try just once. So just to let you know that. The last week, though, of July is the important week, and I really want my team members to understand and know this. Rock County Fair. I have a booth for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fridays is from 10 to 3. Saturdays, I had to look at my calendar. Saturdays is 11 to 4. I know I gave Stacy the wrong time. It is 11 to 4 on Saturday. And then Sunday again is 10 to 3. The cost of this is $5 to get in. Okay, now I don't know if it's for each day or if it's for in general or what, but it is $5 to the cost to get in. Now I am being personally charged $10 a day to have this booth, and that is to help out our district. I am not putting that money back onto you guys, just to let you know. If you want to do this fair, I need to know no later than this Friday. I have to know exactly what day, exactly what time you're going to be going. I have to make sure that our district sales manager knows this. Stacy, I have her confirmed for both Friday and Saturday. I know that her and I talked about Sunday, but she didn't really confirm anything with me on that. Excuse me. Oh, throat. I am looking for one more person or one more team on Friday. I am looking for 2 more people on Saturday, and I am looking for at least 2 more people on Sunday. So please make sure you get back to me on that. I really need to know this. All right, so Campaign 16 business bundles. You are in my team. You are either now in this campaign or you will be going into this campaign at the end of this week. And there are so many great deals in here. I just can't even believe it. I have talked about campaign building in the past videos, and I talked to each of you generally about doing the campaign building. And for those of you that are not on my team and are watching this and are wondering what is campaign building, all it is basically taking your brochure when you get it, the new one, and looking through it. You know, really understanding the brochure. Now, I'm not asking you to study it like, you know, a homework assignment. But I am saying give it a glance. Know what's going on in your brochure, because there are many items that are going to get discontinued, and you're not going to be able to tell your customers about, you know, the discontinued products, or you're not going to be able to tell your customers about the great opportunity and the great sales that Avon's currently offering. Page 2 to 43. These sales are just blowing my mind. I think the highest percentage off was like 65 that I saw. They have a lot of items. They have handbags, makeup, slippers, nail polish, which I'm a nail polish junkie, so I'm sure I'll be ordering up those. They have the 4 True color eyeshadow quads. Those are $4.99, and they're normally $9 a piece. So, you know, that's something that if you have a lot of customers that are really big into makeup, go for that. One of my things I really want to talk about, though, on here is our hair color. Now, if you look at all these pages, they're going to say while supplies last. That means the item is being discontinued and Avon is no longer going to be making it. And unfortunately, I just recently found out about the hair color. I guess I wasn't watching my brochure too closely. And for those of you that don't know me very well, I color my hair, and I'm proud to say that. And for those of you that are my friends that own salons, I'm very sorry about that, but I've always done it this way. And Avon has a really good hair color system. It's only $4.99. It's normally $7.99, and since they're getting rid of it, they're marking it down to $4.99. I will be stocking up on this item myself. One of the reasons that I love the hair color is because there is no scent. I've never ever had my hair done or did it myself where there was not some type of an ammonia scent, and there was absolutely nothing on this. So please make sure you're showing your customers this, and when you show them this and they go to place an order on any of those pages, let them know it's while supplies last. You know, there's a chance they might not get that. Only a couple of my team members are in earlier RPSs or mail plans. I know most of mine are in mail plan or RPS 7. That means we place our order a day to 3 days later than everybody else. So it's really important that, you know, you let your customers know, because we may not get that, and there's nothing we can do about that. Okay, page 45. As all of you know, the Solutions skincare system was discontinued and replaced with the new Element skincare line. And when they came out with the Element skincare line, when they came out with it, they didn't have the cleanser. Well, They do now. There's 2 choices you guys can choose from, or your customers can choose from. There is the moisturizing cream cleanser with papaya extract, and I actually got one of those for you as a gift, and I really like it actually. And then there's the purifying gel cleanser with provitamin B5. So let your customers know that, hey, I know that we've discontinued the solutions, but we have this great product out, and this is the cleanser, the face wash with it. I personally use, for the most part, I use the new line. I use the red one. I never remember their names, the Rejuvenist or Rejuvenate or something like that. It's the red one. Let's just leave it at that. And I really like the new product, but I know that I have a ton of customers that are like, I am not paying, $34 for a day cream. Okay, that's fine. Well, we have the Elements line, which is still a great product, but it's more pocket friendly. And with this, Avon is offering, and I think that's just so great that they're doing the coupons basically for any one cleanser that your customer buys or you buy, and they go to buy on the next couple of pages, one of the other Element lines, they're going to get $2 off of that product. How great is that? Avon is basically saying, okay, you're going to spend $6.99 on the cleanser, and you're going to go buy the night cream, the Elements night cream, and it's going to cost you $6.99 also. And that's a really good buy, and it's really hard to find a good, cleanser and day creams that are affordable and that work good for people's skin. The last thing that I want to show you guys in campaign 16, before I get talking about our main topic today, is, sorry, I didn't fold down the pages again. Page 176 and 177, okay? It is our bug guard. And if you look at the bottom, it says buy one, get one free. Okay. If you are living in the Wisconsin area, the bugs are out. Those mosquitoes are out. We've had so much rain lately that literally they're breeding everywhere. Last weekend, good example of it. I didn't put on my bug guard, and I went out and I was picking raspberries in my own yard. And the next day, I woke up and it looked like I had chicken pox on my feet. I was attacked by mosquitoes. That was my lesson to me. Make sure that, I keep it on me at all times. One of the things that I really like about our bug guard is that it's DEET free, which means it's safe for everyone. You don't have to wash it off because there is not that icky scent that comes with other brands. It's safe for the dogs. I put it on my 2 dogs, Ernie and Bella. Before they go outside, I roll them over, spray it on their bellies because it also prevents from ticks and stuff. And I don't want my dogs to get sick. They're a part of my family. And the fact that, Avon stands behind their product 100%. So if, let's say, you do have a customer that isn't completely satisfied with it, you can return it. They can get their money back. I guess the point for this is, I'm sorry I get off track, I know I do, is the buy one, get one free. Let your customers know about that. Show them this part. If nothing else in this book, look at this, know your product, and say, hey, how over 4th of July weekend and you were complaining you were getting bitten by mosquitoes? Avon offers this product. It's buy one, get one free. It's mix and match, equal or lesser value. That's basically all I have for campaign 16 this week. The main topic I actually want to talk about is, I guess, maybe getting discouraged. I have received several comments or questions or messages on on our Facebook, not necessarily our page and not necessarily our team, about being discouraged and they don't know what to do next. And they ask me, well, how do you do it? How do you have so much energy? How are you able to, get out there all the time? Why, you post, one person said, you're always posting something positive and great. Here's the secret to that. It's very simple, and I really want everybody to really listen to it and really kind of take it in and take it to heart. When I get up in the morning, whether it's a good day or a bad day, and I put my feet on the ground, I tell myself it's all going to be all right. I am thankful for what I have in my life, and I stay positive throughout the day. Have I woken up some days where I've wanted to be cranky? Absolutely, but I don't. I put that smile on, whether it's real or fake, and I forge through whatever's going on in my life. And this is something that I've learned just by building this business with me, for me. When I was working at my previous job as a restaurant manager, I was to the point in my life where I was depressed. And I was to the point in my life where before I'd even go to work, the night before I'd even have to be at work, I was crying my eyes out because I had to go to work. I was to that point where I literally hated walking through that door. I started to, and I dislike this word so much, but I hated my customers. I hated my employees. I just hated my job. And it wasn't necessarily that I hated all of them. I just hated the aspect of everything. And what it came down to really was I hated myself. I was not positive with myself at all. I was downright miserable. When I started to get serious about my Avon business and I started to listen to Gary Bledsoe's conference calls, they're great. If you haven't had an opportunity to listen to one of them, they are generally on Sundays. I want to say at 7 or 8, do not quote me on that. I know that this Sunday they are gone for a leadership conference, so they won't be doing one. But normally every Sunday they do one, and they're just phenomenal. And they have other senior executive unit leaders talking. Molly Stone Bibbs, her conference calls, or her videos. Those are things that I watch. Those are the things that I listen to. Those are the Tuesdays with Teresa. Tonight is Tuesday, and I will be listening to Teresa Paul, talk about, earning more and building your business and staying positive and focused. And that's what I do, and I'm not saying it's for everybody, but it's something to really think about. Surround yourself with positive people, positive thinkers. Don't get discouraged, just because, I had one person who's not on my team who says, like, I'm Wonder Woman with Avon. I'm not, because if I was Wonder Woman with Avon, I would have already gotten an email yesterday that stated, hey, by the way, you are now a senior executive unit leader. What I am, though, is I'm passionate about my business. I'm passionate about my life. And I'm staying true and positive in the things in my life, regardless of what it is. Do I have bad days? Oh, absolutely. No doubt about it. 2 weeks ago, I have no idea what came over me. It was like a little demon seed or something that was planted in my brain. And I honestly remember thinking to myself, what am I doing? I left a job where I had all this great stuff and everything was going wonderful. And now what do I have? So it took me probably about an hour to get out of that mood. But I had it. It was there, and all I do is just go boom and I change it. I want to change it. So what I do is I read a book. I read a leadership book. I read A View from the Top. That's probably one of my favorite books in the whole wide world to read. If you are looking for that book and you're on my team, you can earn it as an incentive. If you are on my team and don't have that book but want to get it, I will give you a list of senior executive unit leaders that have co-authored this book. And it's helped me so many times. Another thing that I did yesterday, I was driving. I went out and tossed over 100 books throughout the day. And you can only listen to so much music. And unfortunately, a lot of the music that's out there today is kind of trash. So what I did was I took my cell phone, I have a smartphone, and I made it into my listening device for the day. And I plugged in YouTube. And I plugged in the movie, The Secret. And I know that Gary Bledsoe was talking about this last week and everything. And Lisa Monison is actually the one originally who had said something about, looking this up and stuff. And I listened to that. Now you can watch it, of course, but since I was driving, I didn't think it'd be a safe idea or a smart idea for that matter. I listened to it not once, but twice. So on my way, dropping off brochures and on my way back. And it empowered me and it made me go, wow, positive thinking is really a true miracle. If you are having a bad, even if your moment is going bad right now, your kids are driving you nuts, you lost your job, your husband's on your case or your wife's on your case or whatever the reason is, take note, think positive, and go from that. Put a little seed into your mind and say, I can do this. All I have to do is take that one step. I can do this. If you're struggling with your Avon business, let's say you've been wanting, I have a wonderful team members. All my team members are great. And I know a couple of them are struggling in the sense of either getting customers or going into leadership. As for customers, it does take time. It takes time on leadership end or customer end. You have to build that relationship with them. One of the problems with getting customers is, I am sure, and in fact I can almost guarantee, they have probably had at least 50 to 60 different Avon representatives drop a book off their door, and then that person never comes back, or never gives them a call back, or forgets their order, or doesn't place their order, or, whatever the deal is. Leadership, for those of my team members that are like, I really want to go into leadership, I really want to build that business part of it, it does take time. I don't know how it happened to me. I do have the 18 in my team right now, yes. But the thing is not all of them are working towards the same goal. I haven't found any new team members. Last Friday, my team, I posted that I was going to go out and I was going to get 3 new team members. I was supposed to sign up 3 people that day. They didn't show. I didn't get discouraged about it though. I just smiled and went, okay, next one, next day, next second, whatever it is, do a positive thinking about it and keep at it. And I know that some of you are like, why does she keep repeating herself? Because repetition is important. The more I repeat it to you, the more it's going to get in your head. And it's the same thing with growing your business, okay? Go out there today, whether it's rain or anything else, and my team knows I will go tossing books in a thunderstorm. When I sold in 2007, there was tornado sirens going off in Tennessee where I lived, and I still took brochures out. Though it was hailing and storming, I got new customers. Now, I'm not saying risk your life or anything, but you do what you have to do to stay in this business. And don't just stay in this business at the floating part. You don't want to just float in this business. You want to swim across that channel. You want to go as far as you can go. Keep at it every second of the day. Stay positive every second of the day. Build it every second of the day. It will all come. It will all come in time. If you are looking for some books or some mediation or positive thinking stuff to go through, like I said, A View from the Top, that's a good one. I always listen to, and you can look it up on Facebook, not on our group page. I don't have it listed, but on Facebook, it's called Dreams Made Real. That is by Isabella, and I'm probably going to pronounce her name wrong, but it's Isabella Costel. And I apologize if she watches this. I'm not going to get her name right. I have re-listened to all of the CDs, every single one of them. They got Carlos Garcia on there for men, for supporting their wives' teams. They also did, Gary Bledsoe also did one, A Few Good Men, which there's several men Avon representatives, male Avon representatives that are on the CD. Oh gosh, Lisa Weber's on there. I'm sorry, Lisa Wilbur. I apologize again. Wow, I'm doing bad with the names today. There are so many out there. That's all I know. Is there's so many seniors out there that offer these CDs, and you can buy them. Some of them I know you can listen to free of charge. I know that A View from the Top, Lisa Wilbur is coming out with the volume number 2. That's on one of my goals. Is I want to be a co-author of the 3rd View from the Top. I want that. I want that more than anything in the world. That is on my dream board. When that book comes out, get a copy of it. I'm not sure where she posted this, but I know that Molly Stone Bebb is one of the co-authors in that book. And I'm sure she'd be more than happy to, sell that book to anybody. What the book talks about is it talks a little bit about their story, their why, and why they joined the Avon business and had the Avon opportunity placed in their life. Those are the things that motivate me. Those are the things that why I stay positive. Another question that I recently got asked is what I do for my team and why I do it. I am a big person on incentives. I know that running a fast food restaurant and what I did for 3 years, in the beginning I was very big on incentives, and I really wanted my team to grow, and it really helped my team. And sometimes I do. This last campaign, I didn't offer anything for my team. I wanted to see how they would do without that extra incentive because it is their business. I believe in, giving them things and rewarding them for good jobs that they do. I know that, and I haven't even posted on our group page, I know that I'm going to be doing a President's Club basically for my team, and it's for any team member that does their $10,100 in Avon sales for the Avon cycle. And I'm going to offer them a barbecue at my house, and they're going to get a t-shirt with our team logo on it. And, there's going to be goodies and awards, and it'll be a day for them, and plus, of course, they get the 40% earnings guaranteed. I offer them these incentives, and I throw in different things. If I see one of my team members really struggling through something, I will throw out an incentive and say, okay, this is what I want you to do, and if you do that, you're going to get this, but you got to show me that you did it. My job as their leader, which it's not even a job, because a job to me is something you dread, something you hate. And I guess the only thing I can think of is the job as a leader, so I'll just use that for right now, is to make sure that they are successful in their business. It is really important to me that they succeed, not to help out my business, but because of them. And that is a big reason why I won't fail, because they entrusted me when they signed that contract and they gave me that information. They entrusted me with their dreams, their goals. I don't want to let them down. So I try to stay as positive as I can, for them. That's basically all I have for today. I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and thank you very much.